Hey, what's up guys? If you clicked on this video, you're thinking about getting lessons. So let's talk about what a lesson looks like. You're gonna spend $50 to $150 an hour. You're gonna show up to the session. They're gonna say, what's your problem and what do you wanna work on? You're gonna say, I sliced the crap out of the ball. They're gonna step back. They're gonna say, I just want you to hit 5 swings, get warmed up. You're gonna take a wedge or something, get warmed up, hit a few wedge shots. Then they're gonna say, all right, I want you to pick your most comfortable club and I want you to just hit some balls. At this stage, don't be worried about how your ball flight looks or anything. Just normal swing. They're just diagnosing what your swing looks like. What's going on with your swing? Hit a few bad ones, that's okay. You're going to be nervous. So you're going to hit a few bad ones, hit a few good ones. They want you to hit until you hit one you're pretty comfortable with and what you're like, yep, that's my normal ball flight. So when I'm hitting good, that's my slice. That's good contact there. I don't know what's going on. So from there, they're gonna, give you a few drills. They might want you to get kind of down more in the slot. They're gonna say, so what I want you to do, they're gonna have a club. They're gonna say, so what I want you to do is I want you to come up and I just want you to go really slow. We're gonna take a few practice swings like this, take it really slow. I want you to come up. From here, I want you to drop your hands and we're just gonna turn and try to make contact with the ball. So you're gonna feel that out with a few practice swings. You're gonna come up on your backswing, lower it, and turn through. They're gonna say, I want you to practice that, and then I want you to work really slow into this. So you're gonna go, you're gonna say backswing really slow, drop your hands down. This is a good position. All I have to do is turn through here. There we go, we got a practice swing out of the way. Backswing good, drop the hands, fire through. Probably not gonna make great contact. First time doing it, that's fine. You'll keep doing that drill for a little bit, then you'll eventually work yourself up. And then they'll probably say, after that, I just want you to take a full nice swing and focus on, whatever you're focused on. If you're slicing it, they're gonna say, now what I want you to do is mix it all together. Take a normal swing, and I just want you to feel like you're letting your hands drop and then firing. So you're gonna take a swing, hands drop a little bit. Bad strike from me there, but hands drop a little bit, and they're gonna say, that swing looks so much better, you were so much more inside, and you'll kind of get a feel for what you want it to feel like. And it's slow progress like that with lessons. They're just it's not gonna be a fix instantly. They're just kind of giving you drills, what's going on, things they want you to work on. So throughout the lesson, they'll give you a few more drills. You'll work over those drills. Or they'll say, well, your club pass, you're slicing the ball. I want you to move this right foot back and have some clearance for your hands to get inside. So I want you to try to feel like you're hitting a draw and your hands are gonna get inside here. Then you're gonna they'll look at your club path. They might show you a video. And then that'll be another drill you can work on. At the end of the lesson, what they're gonna do is they're gonna say, they're gonna ask you how you're feeling. If you're feeling good, they're gonna give you things that you need to work on. And they're gonna talk about what you guys worked on during that lesson. So at this point, if you are in a lesson, I would recommend taking your phone out and taking notes down of what you worked on, what that fix is. And I would ask them for, how many reps a day do you want me to do? Or give me like a workout plan for doing this. What I also do, I don't have a lot of space. I can't hit balls every day. It gets expensive, all those factors. I ask for at-home drills that I can do without a club or in slow motion. I jot those down. So I'm taking something from the lesson that was already so expensive with me home. That's basically what a lesson is going to look like. You might have to go through multiple people to find the coach that you like. For lessons, a few years ago, I was having a problem kind of slicing the ball. I had a pretty far carry. It was, 265, 270 with my driver. I was like, I just slice the ball, and I really have to feel like I'm getting like this before I hit the ball and to turn the face over. So I got one lesson. Come to find out in that lesson, I was not properly set up on a driver. I wasn't behind the ball. I didn't have spine tilt in that lesson. Just doing that, she gave me proper posture on wedges, on my irons, and on my driver. I was way too close on all my clubs. That's the farthest I've ever drove the ball. It was 300 plus carry every single drive, just from one lesson. That's all I needed back then. And I've had multiple lessons since then with multiple different people. One thing I will say is find somebody you like, kind of maybe ask them what their style is. I've had lessons where it's on a simulator. They kind of sit back, they watch, they talk about the numbers. I'm a numbers guy. I like seeing the numbers during a lesson. And they just kind of, sit back and watch, which is great. I mean, during the lesson, everything was great. They told me things and it was helping out. I've had lessons out on a range, which, it's nice to hit on grass. I don't prefer as much though, because I want to see those numbers. I want to see my club path. I want to see all those, where's my face at? All these good things that, come with having a sim. And then I've had lessons, and these are my absolute favorite, on a simulator. The coach will actually take their phone out or their iPad, take a video, and on that video, they can start, slow motion. My takeaway is too far inside. So they can show me that. I don't feel like my takeaway's inside. So I want you to get your arms way out here. I want your club head out here. And I don't feel like that, but seeing it on video, now I can look back in the future when I'm at the range by myself and see if my takeaway's outside. So I prefer things with camera. Something that I can look back on, send me those videos I can watch back at home, compare them to my swing at the range when I'm by myself. So that's pretty much what goes on during a lesson. Is it worth it? I think if you have the money and the funds, definitely. But I think to get better with a lesson, you also are going to have to commit your time through multiple lessons. You might be able to go get one lesson like I did a few years ago, and it brought a real light to my eyes. But I wish I could have continued getting those lessons. But it helped me astronomically in the game then. But when I get lessons now, I know I'm committing to multiple, which could cost a lot of money. And, that's not something that everybody just has expendable. Golf is expensive. Sometimes getting these lessons isn't the greatest thing for your wallet. So I would, if you're thinking about getting lessons, I would save up some money so you can commit to getting multiple lessons, minimum of 5 lessons. After 5 lessons, you can really kind of, okay, I have all these drills. I know what I need to work on. I know where my game goes wrong and all these things. I actually just created a Discord server for golf community where people can talk about their rounds, what's going on in their golf careers right now, things they're working on, their best scores, talk about the courses they play. It's just a great community to be a part of and grow together. It's a great place. It's free to join. I really encourage you to join. The link is down below. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. And I'll have a lot more content coming soon. Peace out, guys.